Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. I have a confession to make. When I was shooting this video and shooting the pictures that go along with this video, I wasn't thinking about questions. I wasn't thinking about much at all, more than the fact that it was a wonderful waterfall and kind of a dangerous place. But so when I got back and I started putting these images together and putting this video together, these questions started to pop up in the images. And I'm like, wait, this is kind of a thing. So I decided that I would make this video out of exploring the questions that these images ask. And it's mainly to do with the water in these images. But let's check it out. Hey, good morning, guys. We are back at it again. We have arrived at our destination. I can hear it off in the distance. It's very beautiful here. The sun's out. It's not good. There's no clouds. It's not the way it started out this morning, but that's the way it goes. So we're going to have to make the best of it. I haven't been back here in a while, so I don't know exactly what's going on back here. I think they've done some improvements and stuff, but it's still kind of a slippery place. I have to be really careful because I don't have crampons, which I wish I did have. But anyway, I'm going to try to find some shots here, even if it is sunny. Come along, okay?
Okay, so this is pretty cool. They've actually built this structure, so I'm getting a much better view of the falls than I would have before, which is great, fantastic. Kind of got my camera set up kind of weird because I can't get over the railing enough to get to it, so I have it kind of precariously put here, but it's okay. It's pretty solid. It's not going to fall. Anyway, I do have a composition. I'm not going to try to get into the back of the camera and show it to you, but what I'm trying to do is I am trying to get in a little of this foreground right here, and I want that to be in the bottom of the image, but I want all of this stuff back here to be also in the image, and I want all of this stuff over here to be in the image. I'm going to put the waterfall kind of in the thirds of the image. But yeah, so I'm going to see if this works. It may not, because I may not be able to get good enough angle on it, but we'll see. If it comes out, here it is. Hope you like it.
So when I got this image back, I didn't like it. I didn't think that it worked. And I tried a couple different crops to see. I tried a 4x5 crop. I didn't like the way the water ended at the bottom. I also tried a square crop, which sort of works but doesn't really. And then when I started to think about it, I looked again at the original, and that's when I saw the question that the image was asking. And that question being, where did the water go?
As you can see, I'm in a pretty precarious spot. That's not where I want to go. The big waterfall that you were just looking at is right there. Okay, so if I fall down there, I go over that, which I don't think that's going to be any fun. I really don't think so. So I have to be real careful here, and I'm going to be real quick. But I wanted to show you what I got because I think it works pretty well. I've always liked this shot, but I've got more wood this time, so let me show you real quick what I've got going on. All right, I'm hoping this is gonna be in focus because I'm hand holding it. As you can see, you got the rock coming out, I've positioned the water so it kind of starts here and it goes out this side here. I love this little check mark type thing that's happening here with the logs. I'm gonna play with this composition and see if it works. If it doesn't, I may try something else. But like I said, I'm not gonna be here very long. I'm gonna take a focus stack to get everything in focus, and then I'm gonna do a couple to get the water right, and then that's gonna be it. So since I'm in such a really strange place, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. If it works out, I hope you like it.
Well, I do wish I would have checked this composition a little bit more in the field. I do think it is crowded on the right just a bit. And as to the question, well, I do think there is a question of, once again, where does the water go? It does seem to kind of go into the ground.
Okay, so I have found a shot. I didn't go very far. Didn't have to. We're just up on the top here of what we were looking at. We're just now kind of looking down at it. See if I can get there we go, right there. Kind of looking down on it. This is another one of those places where I really don't want to be acting up. You know, I got to be careful here too. Mom, don't look. Anyway, so we're okay. It's no big deal. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this shot. I'm set up. The light has flattened out a lot. It went from sunny to kind of overcast, and now it's just kind of bright overcast, and it's real flat. So I'm not expecting much out of these, but you know, I'm here. I'm going to take them. So here we go. I'll bring you in the camera. There's just a lot of beautiful stuff. There's a triangular shape here that I just really love, and what it is it's coming in from here. And it's meeting right here at the top, right around this beautiful area here, but then it comes right down into here, and of course goes across the bottom. So that's pretty neat. Once again, it's similar to what I was doing before, which is I'm starting it about right here and just bringing it down and bringing it out the corner of the image. I got about 1/6 of a second, F9. Gonna go ahead and just see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and go through these. I'll do a focus stack probably, and then go ahead and take several exposures for the water again, and then combine them. Probably going to be a 16:9 crop, I'm thinking now. So I think that's going to be it. If this turns out, here it is. I hope you like it.
So I do think this image came out pretty good, actually. As far as a question that it may ask, well, I don't know about that, except why didn't I notice the main triangle of this image when I was explaining it to you? I don't know. It was there all along. I just didn't see it until I got back in, saw it on the computer and went, oh, there's a triangle there. And it happens that way sometimes, I guess.
All right, so here we go. This is pretty cool. I have all this driftwood right here that's sitting here blocking this waterfall. And the energy of the falls is coming right here and getting blocked. So in all this blockage, I'm getting all this beautiful white water that's gonna just look fantastic. Now you have all of this driftwood that's sitting in here that I can get all that texture. That's gonna look fantastic. What's even better is if you can see past this right here, this drops down right here. So it drops down about, I don't know, 40, 50 feet. And it comes out down here. Okay, but what I have here that's so beautiful is look at this cliff face that has all of this beautiful moss. And there's one here and one here. But what else I have that's so wonderful too is that I have this wonderful mist in here that waterfall is kicking up. that second waterfall, the one we shot first, is right there, and it goes over, okay? So this is two-tiered. It goes from here down to there, and then down to the bottom. So it's super cool. I love this whole thing of this, and then that right there as well, because the light on that is great, and the light on this is great. And we're also going to include this bush right here, or this tree, this beautiful tree right here. Look at this business right here. It's so wonderful. So the object of the game is going to be able to get all of this stuff in here, but be able to get all of this stuff in here. So I'm going to put you in the camera, and let's see what we got. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I hope this comes through. We have this beautiful water leading us into the image right here, right? Beautiful. We have all of this wood right here that I've kind of placed on a nice part of the image right here, kind of on the thirds, right? So we have this nice, wonderful branch right here with all of this wonderful moss that's going to be sticking down into the end here. I think I'm going to like that. I'm not sure. It may detract, but we'll see. I can always darken it down. I love this lovely patch of green in here. Everything has got a really nice coat of moss, so it's really lovely. I'm gonna, like I said, I got the top of the tree, so we have the whole tree. We're coming in here, we have those cliff faces right there that look so good. I have nice separation and these two things here. I'm gonna get this one. If it comes out, here it is. I hope you like it.
Well, I think you'd agree with me when I say that of all of the images you've seen today, this one begs the question the most of what is going on here? It's kind of hard to tell because you can't really tell that it's a waterfall falling over a cliff. It just looks like a mass of water, almost like a flash flood. That's pretty cool, actually.
All right, guys, I think there's going to be a part 2 of this because I didn't get a chance to get down to the other side of this park here, which has some really, really cool canyon type stuff that I want to get into, similar to kind of what we saw here. But I'm tired because all of this stuff down here is so hard to walk on it. It's slippery, plus every step has to be kind of carefully calculated so you don't fall and bust your tail. You know, not a good place to fall in this kind of environment. Anyway, so like, subscribe, leave a comment, watch one of these videos right here. That's it. We'll see you next time for part 2. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.